Hi guys, welcome to Nice Technical Mission YouTube channel. And today topic is the integrations iceberg over customization is syncing your contact center CX. So start my video. There's a danger lurking underneath your contact center that cloud threaten your long-term success. In CX, it sneaks in via something that seems announces customizing your automated call distribution SRD and workforce management WFM integration. You make tweaks here and there to fit your organization needs solving what's necessary in the moment, but ultimately these customizations pile up, straining your tech stack and eventually your processes. Right now the industry relies on patchwork customizations to force fit SED WFM integrations into what's needed at the time, and it's unsustainable. Neither agents nor customers are being served by the status queue. When an agent takes a call from a customer, the success and outcome of that interaction depends on a multitude of factors. The agent's skill set and experience some come into play, as does their training and the contact center's approach to customer service. Managers' understanding of agents includes schedules and preferences matters, as does external influences like the kind of day the customers has had. But underneath all that, invisible to most processes are happening constantly that support the human element. Data is flying between customer management tools, workforce planning platforms, and websites, and content software is keeping the contact center online and running. The customers and agents don't always know it, but this background processes are helping to directly and indirectly create the positive experience they are hoping for. One of the most foundational is the integration between your SCD systems and WFM platform. The seamless exchange between your SCD systems and WFM platform is the glue that keeps your contact center connected, and ECD to WFM integration is not just technical thoughtful afterthought. It's a strategic approach that's foundational and frames how you think about and apply data in your scheduling and customer interactions. Yet, foundational doesn't mean simple. In this case, this integration can be complex and lead to over customization in a desperate attempt to solve challenges quickly. But while customization can temporarily solve some pain points, you might inadvertently cause more stress in the long term. For managers responsible for building efficient schedules, you may streamline our daily task for managers and create a handage months down the road for the entire team. That individual customization could be the proverbial tip of the iceberg. Most customizations are intended to create more ease, even if they fall short, but there might be a better way. Industry wide integration standardization. Moving to a standard process will help contact center managers and product leaders navigate the integration tightrope for a sustainable process success. The strategic importance of STD to WFM integration. You probably know an effective WFM system is indispensable, but it's only as good as the data the SCD feeds it. Virtually every large contact center relies on a WFM platform for forecasting and scheduling. A recent survey showed that 90% of large contact centers actively use WFM software without SCD integration. WFM tools, and a significant majority of contact center teams are flying blind. Historical call data such as interaction volumes and average handle times must flow from the SCD into the WFM for accurate forecasting. Without this, predicting future workload and stuffing needs is impossible. Similarly, the WFM needs real-time SCD metrics, call in queue, current handling times, etc. for on the fly adjustments and intraday management and critically the WFM system needs to know each agent's live status from the ACD available on call after call work etc to manage schedule adherence in real time. In short, if you are WFM is tightly integrated with your ACD, you can't accurately plan for the future or efficiently manage the present. McKinsey and company reports that a sophisticated WFM ACD integration can reduce stuffing a cost by 12%, 0.18% will also improving service levels. Market analysts note that businesses today demand connected and unified contact center solutions. According to Grand View Research, integration capabilities combined with agility are the most is in demand functionality among and users of workforce management systems in the contact center. Software market vendors increasingly bundle features like ACD routing, real-time reporting, and WFM together because it helps businesses streamline their operations, reduce manual tasks, and improve agent productivity. UK multi-service utility provider utility warehouse choose nice IEX workforce management platform for this exact reason. The WFM offers a native integration with their Genesis telephony system, which helped the utility warehouse completely reshape how forecasting and scheduling was managed at the organization. A resource planning manager at a utility warehouse described it as going from two dimensional black and white to three dimensional color. This seemingly simple integration made a major difference, but the process behind the scenes is quite complex. The hidden complexity behind seamless integration. ACD data encompasses multiple data flows, each with its own announce. A robust integration typically requires at least two distinct pipelines, one for historical statistics, e.g., interval call volumes, handle times, and abandonment counts, and one for real time agent state changes for integrated management. In fact, some enterprise contact center platforms deliver this as separate modules entirely. Every contact center is a living system. Each change may require updates to the integrations, data mapping, or even architecture. An integration built for yesterday's voice-only call center may start to crack under today's multi-channel engagement. Adding digital channels means the WFM must receive and interpret interaction data that is measured in calls and tell time anymore. Additionally, not all SDDS and WFM solutions speaks the same language. There is no universal data schema or plug and play standard for contact center metrics. Each vendor's system has its own data definitions, APIs, and quirks. The integration often needs to translate between different data contracts for instance what one ACD calls unavailable, another might call not ready. A call in one platform might be a contact with channel identifiers in another. This patchwork can become a nightmare to manage, especially when new updates are realized. Upgrades and changes are inevitable, and that's where long-term maintainability comes into play. Few features, new reports, dedicates APIs, security patches. Every change on one side risk breaking the integration if not carefully managed. If you are ACD changes a data field or reporting interval in a new release, will your WFM data collection process still capture it correctly? Who will update the integration layer, and how quickly this kind of technical depth accumulates quietly but can brown a contact center. What was originally a simple data feed can turn into a rude Goldberg machine of script and patches as the systems evolve around it. And if the integration features customizations unique to the organization, things set get even to gear. Sometimes the most innovative solution is refusing to build the problem in the first place, a customization trap. Here's the truth about maintainability. That clever script your team brought to bridge systems, it's not a solution, it's a technical depth and disguise. Every quick fix becomes a custom snowflake that not only team understands slowly maturing into unlimited code. No one dares touch us. Your contact center scales that 2 minute or night job scratches into 2 hours, putting forecast accuracy at risk. Meanwhile, your best IT minds are trapped maintaining fragmented linked instead of innovating. The hidden cost of babysitting this custom integration over 10 years excite the initial implementation cost, turning what should be strategic technology investments into maintenance nightmares. In the absence of standards, many organizations fall into the customization trap or the tendency to solve immediate needs by heavily customizing the ACD WFM integration to accommodate special use cases. A custom field here, a tweak to calculations there, an extra data feed for a niche report. It's crucial to exercise caution against over customizing your integration for specific forecasting or reporting use cases. Over customization can also hinder your ability to respond to market changes. Every new social channel trend, online platform adds on an extra need for integration tweaks. Your individual customization might work for now, but when the WFM vendor release a new forecasting engine, your routine may no longer be compatible. The more you customize, the more you own the burden of that functionality. Customize only as a last resort, and even then aim for configuration over customization. If you are tempted to add major custom logic, pause and ask if is there another way to achieve this without altering the core integration. After often there is an integration majority model. We can break that cycle with standardized integration. What if our industry created an open integration consortium for contact centers similar to how G3PP standardized telecom? By standardizing how ACDS and WFMS interconnect from data formats to protocols and governance, we can build contact centers where workflows connect teams, unit, and slows disappear. A standardized integration approach creates a more reliable contact center, fostering trust among customers for the long term. I see this approach having four pillars, creating an integration majority models. Pillar 1, common data models for ACD, WFM, and interconnect. Today's integration landscape is a maze of one of solutions. Each pairing of systems, whether ACD to WFM, CRM to analytics, or any other combination, requires its own unique mapping of data elements, customer APIs, and countless hours of translation work. A shared industry data contract called be a formal agreement that defines how data should be structured, organized, and exchanged between systems. See more next videos. Take care. Bye.